For the 8th and final time this regular season, it's the Warriors, it's the Raiders. Puck's dropped, comes down the near left wall, hits that goal line, looks to throw it in front. What a glove save by Preston. I go 2-on-1. Stanek comes right circle, backdoor glove save made by Jackson Unger. Controls Parker right point. Into the corner, Savoy on the goal line for Jagger, stop. Jagger on the right wall, comes inside the circle, backdoor, Fergus scores! Oh, what a shot! Jagger Fergus, power of play goal. Warriors are on the board. Savoy comes in on the right wing. He's got Lakovic, shot, put it wide. Back up ahead, Max Finley with a body check, getting a rough spots from the fans. Semina, Rysavy, and Sherman. Raiders with speed up the ice, left pad save as Lodwick was going end to end. I'm a 3-on-2. Calvert left circle, shot, scores! Off the neutral zone turnover, the hometown boy gives the Warriors a 2-1 lead. Atlee Calvert, his 29th of the season. Distant, but I think Sherman and Rysavy, good job trying to create the turnover. Now they center! Lakovic scores! Moose Jaw driving back in. Hard work creates the second effort, and Lyndon Lakovic will bury his 11th of the season, giving Moose Jaw a little bit of breathing room in the third. 2 goals, 24 seconds apart by your Moose Jaw Warriors. They'll pick up the 3-1 win over the Prince Albert Raiders. They'll improve their record to 29-16-0-2.
It may only be the start of February, but there's a big 2 points on the line here tonight at the Hangar. Good evening, I'm Marc Smith, and welcome back into downtown Moose Jaw for another edition of IKS Media Warriors Live. The Warriors go head-to-head with the Red Deer Rebels here tonight in a key Eastern Conference matchup. Entering tonight, Moose Jaw sits tied for 3rd place in the conference with the Red Deer Rebels. Both teams are sitting just 2 points back of Medicine Hat for 2nd place, meaning it's a very key 2 points up for grabs. The Warriors are coming off a hard-fought 3-1 win over the Prince Albert Raiders last night. After Jagger Fergus opened the scoring in the second, Prince Albert tied it with a shorthanded goal early in the 3rd period, but the Warriors picked up goals from Atlee Calvert and Lyndon Lakovic just 24 seconds apart to pull away for the victory. The Rebels have been one of the hottest teams in the WHL as of late, with an 8-1, 0-1 record in their last 10 games. However, they're coming off a 4-1 loss in Brandon last night. For more on tonight's matchup, let's head down to the Warriors locker room and hear from head coach Marc O'Leary. Speaking with Moose Jaw Warriors head coach Marc O'Leary ahead of tonight's game against the Red Deer Rebels, a big game, tied in the standings for 3rd place, and a big matchup between these two teams. What's kind of the message to the team in the locker room heading into this one?
Well, we thought we did some good things against PA, but we'll need to be an awful lot better to give ourselves a chance against a really good team. They play similar styles to PA, but they're a little further in their development right now. They have some guys that can make you pay if you're not ready to compete.
They're a team that's played some really good hockey since the start of 2024. As of the Warriors, what have you seen in their game that they've kind of taken to the next level?
Well, I think they're one of the best in the league, playing down below the dots in the offensive zone. They're hard, they're heavy, and you'll see tonight how hard they take pucks from the corner to the net with quick cutbacks and looking to jam plays. So, right from the goaltender to our defensemen and certainly our forward down low, will need to be ready to compete and win our fair share of puck battles.
For your team, obviously, you want to focus on your game. How much is going to be speed and trying to get them going and skating with you guys going to be a key?
Yeah, we want to defend what they do, and certainly checking is a big part of that. But at the same time, when we get the puck back, it's playing Moose Jaw Warrior hockey. And, that's for us. It's playing in the offensive zone, attacking the net, climbing above, making sure we have smart depth. And like I said, we saw some of that against PA. Our second and third goal were good examples of that, climbing above the play, creating turnovers, and using our skill to score big goals.
Yeah, you mentioned the win over Prince Albert. Was that a game where you guys just kind of stuck with the game plan despite things maybe not clicking as early as you would have liked?
Yeah, that was the message to the group this morning. And I think that's something to be proud of with this group since the start of the second half here, is just sticking with the plan even when things don't go maybe how you'd like, whether it's down by a goal or like last night we give up a tough one for them to tie the game, but it didn't deter us from just sticking with the plan and knowing that we'd be there in the end if we just stick to it.
Awesome. Well, good luck tonight against the Rebels.
Thanks, Mark.
Thank you to Warriors head coach Mark O'Leary for joining us here on the pregame show. We'll hear from him as we get reaction from the locker room after tonight's game on the postgame show, which you can catch on Twitter, YouTube, and Facebook, as well as WHL Live. Lyndon Lakovic has found his scoring touch with 2 goals in the last 3 games. We'll hear from the Warriors' 17-year-old forward when we come back next on IKS Media Warriors Live.
There's no doubt running any kind of farm comes with day-to-day challenges. We built a new facility 2 years ago. Technology has totally revolutionized dairy farming. Fast Milk gives us the tools to provide high quality standard of milk, making sure our equipment is all well taken care of, make sure that those animals are housed and cared for appropriately. They continue to push us with their standards to make sure that it just gets better and better.
Welcome back into the Moose Jaw Event Center as we continue to make our way towards puck drop between the Warriors and the Rebels. A big matchup here tonight as these two teams sit tied for third in the Eastern Conference heading into tonight. So lots of playoff positioning on the line here in this one. These two teams will meet again next week as well on Friday in Red Deer. So big couple of games up and coming between these two squads. Lyndon Lakovic has played some strong hockey as of late, as he's been kind of the Swiss Army knife for the Warriors, going up and down the lineup, playing the last couple of games with Matthew Savoy and Atlee Calvert. He's scored twice in the last 3 games, and I had a chance to speak with the 17-year-old forward this morning. Speaking with Moose Jaw Warriors forward Lyndon Lakovic ahead of a big game against the Red Deer Rebels here tonight. Let's go back to last night, though. A big win over the Prince Albert Raiders with those 2 goals in the last 24 seconds in the third period. How key was that to flipping the game and allowing you guys to come away with the win?
Yeah, it was massive. I think that was the TSN turning point, kind of. I thought the whole game was kind of back and forth. I thought we had a lot of chances going for ourselves, and we couldn't really capitalize on them, so it was good to capitalize on those 2 at the end there.
Was it just about sticking with the game? Because, as you mentioned, you guys were generating a lot of looks, and we're getting a lot of pucks on net.
Yeah, absolutely. I think we've been doing a great job at that the past couple weeks, and we've been winning a lot of games because of it, just sticking with it. We've had pretty good starts in the past, and yesterday I don't think was our greatest start, but like you said, we just stuck with it and we got the job done.
Prince Albert plays a hard, heavy game, and that's kind of what to expect out of Red Deer here tonight as well. How does that prepare you for a game going into this one against the Rebels?
Yeah, I think they play very similar. I think Red Deer, like you look at the standings, and I'm pretty sure we're tied right now, and with a win you could be in second, with a loss you could be in fifth, how close the East is right now. So tonight's going to be massive, and PA and Red Deer, they play pretty similar, and I think it's going to prepared us pretty well for tonight.
How do you guys fight through a hard checking team? Because you guys, while you do have a lot of skill, do have that work ethic as well.
Yeah, I think we just have to retaliate with our own. I think we're doing a better job, like on our forward checks, with just finishing our check, letting the D-man know they're there. Like I said last night, I thought we retaliated with some big hits of our own, and that led to some momentum changes in the game, and I think we got to do the same tonight.
For yourself, a couple of goals in the last few games. How do you feel you're playing and you're starting to find a groove offensively?
Yeah, I went on a little slump there for quite a bit, and to get some offense out of myself in the past couple of games, it's huge for my confidence. You know, I'm getting the looks, but I'm not always scoring, so it's to see it hit the net. It's huge for my confidence.
Well, good luck here tonight against the Rebels.
Thank you.
Thank you to Warriors forward Lyndon Lakovich for joining us here on the pregame show. Let's take a look at the starting lineups for these two teams, starting with the Moose Jaw Warriors, who will turn to 18-year-old netminder Jackson Unger between the pipes tonight. Jackson leading the Western Hockey League with 25 wins and 39 appearances. He's won his last 11 starts with a 291 goals against average and a .916 save percentage on the season. On the back end, Denton Matejchuk, 12 goals, 47 points. He's paired with Caleb Parker, 5 goals, 29 points. Up front, the Matthew Savoy line is starting off the night. Savoy with 15 goals, 36 points this season. On the left wing will be Lakovich with 11 goals, 24 points on the year, while Adley Calvert, 29 goals, 56 points in his 20-year-old season. Moving over to the Red Deer Rebels, they will start Chase Witzke between the pipes here tonight. In 22 appearances, he has a 15-3-1-2 record. He's been the WHL goaltender of the month for back-to-back months, has a .228 goals against average and a .919 save percentage. On the back end, 18-year-old Matteo Fabrizi, 2 goals, 7 points. He's paired with 19-year-old Jace Weir, a goal and 10 points. Up front, Ollie Josephson will center the line starting here tonight for the Rebels. He has 6 goals, 32 points on the year. On his left wing will be Callan Lind, the Shaunavon, Saskatchewan product, 9 goals, 31 points for the Nashville Predators' second-round pick. And on the right wing will be Talon Bridgley, 12 goals, 23 points on the year. So, should be a great matchup between these two teams, two of the hottest teams in the Western Hockey League over the month of January, playing some great hockey, and it should be a battle here in downtown Moose Jaw. James Gallo and Hall of Famer Derek Kletzel will have all the action on Country 100 as well as WHL Live. You can tune in there now, or if you want to check out our post-game show after tonight's game with reaction from the Warriors locker room, we'll have that coming up on Twitter, YouTube, and Facebook. But for now, let's head down to ice level and join James Gallo and Derek Kletzel.